How top players, who play 10 plus hours a day, feel after winning against someone who is just trying to feel better after having a bad day at work. When the technology kid can't fix the problem with the teacher's computer, there is nothing we can do. Going into 2020, going into 2025. When you're downloading a 100 GB game and the download stops at 99%. Back in my day, we used to sleep 8 hours straight at night. 8-year-old me wanting to be an adult, me wanting to go back to being a kid. What I studied for, what is on the test. Me, wakes up, my body, I said we saw today. Guy who sits down to pee. Guys that stand up to pee. Guys that pee at urinal with pads around ankles. Guy that shakes more than 3 times. When you've listened to your favorite song so much it doesn't sound the same. While jacking to palm. The moment I'm done. UK broadcasters, children are losing touch with British culture. Also UK broadcasters trying to change the situation. We've tried nothing. And we're all out of ideas. You find a video funny, so you watch it to the end. TikTok. Me, peep cramps so bad it feels like something alive is crawling out. What I find in my toilet. Me, oh. This place has free Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, to sign in, please enter your name, email and zip code. How about no? My self-esteem. The one compliment I got 3 years ago. When you're enjoying your lunch and you see a coworker trying to talk to you. I have 20 years of experience, 2 PhDs, and 5 masters. Computer skills, Excel. When I'm talking to an 18-year-old coworker about the last Toy Story I saw, being in 2004, and she says wow that's before I was born. My toilet after I eat steak. Delicious. Finally, some good ducking food. 6-year-old me knew where it was at. When the teacher asks if we studied for the test, when the teacher forgets there was a test. The seasonal depression leaving my body when the days start getting longer again. Rehab is expensive, but so is a funeral. Choose your investment wisely. If everything that was AI was actually just created by one guy. Looking back on my childhood and realizing life will never be simple again. Me just existing. Life. You read some random gen whatever conversation and have no clue what they are talking about. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? While everyone's talking about Nosferatu, you haven't seen Nosferatu. When you don't make enough money to hire actual security guards. Annoying people assembling to make New Year jokes be like. Love you, baby. Love you too, baby. Finally, I have a girlfriend. Keep dreaming you dumb motherfucker. This is the safest aviation year in history. The safest aviation year in history, so far. Me. People who play Christmas music all the way through until the new year. Professor, I'll teach you 100 times if you didn't understand. Me, when I asked him second time. Siri, I found this on the web for call 911. Me, 2 days before 2025. Jimmy Carter ducking ice. I do eat ace, how did you know? Don't forget to peep before midnight on the 31st of December 2024. You don't want to carry the same shut into 2025. Since you force me to disable ad bulk to enter your websites, you could also put ads on them less invasive. Websites that doesn't allow ad bulk. Did you know that by law you have to turn your wipers on when it's raining in Sweden? Really? How the hell am I supposed to know when it's raining in Sweden? Music, games, movies, food, me. I don't know who this dog is or why he's banned from this park, but he certainly seems like a lot of fun. Me going into 2024. I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite. Me trying to make it to the end of 2024. What gives people feelings of power? Money. Status. 10 million power on Rise of Kingdoms. When you set unrealistic New Year resolutions. Because that's what heroes do. May the tears I cried in 2024 loop the cheeks I clap in 2025. Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro. I would like to tell me in my past life that I can really go duck myself. Stares into the void. How 2025 resolutions look by the 4th of January. Do you have a minute to talk? My church wants your money, and I've been sent to collect. Teachers or child protective services workers who only do it for money. Teachers or child protective services workers who do it to help children. Me entering the new year with positive intent. Me exiting the year questioning my entire existence. When you realize you're no longer the target audience of films and TV shows. 2025 will be different. There will be a new me. Good old me in 2025. You're disrupting the toothbrush industry with AI. Cool story, bro. I'm terrible at art. Hey guys, he's terrible at art. Art is art regardless of how it's drawn. How can you justify eating animals? Rise, kill, and eat. God. When you realize 2015 is gonna be 10 years old soon. Waiting for some movie everyone liked to come to Amazon Prime. How casual gamers feel after asking gamers spending 10 hours plus in a game their escape from reality to touch grass. Being called room temperature is the ultimate compliment because it means you're heat as well as cool at the same time. Press shift to run. Me playing an horror game. Me on Christmas Eve, listening to my drunk uncle ramble about vaccines, knowing I have to do it again in a week. You don't touch options because you lost everything. I don't touch options because I'm too dumb to understand it. We are not the same. When the porn sites stop spamming and you can finally watch Infinity Train. Show me the real Mighty Ducks. I said the real Mighty Ducks. Perfection. Knackles, if this mother ducker could talk, some of y'all would be in jail. When your friend won't stop asking for favors, and you finally reach your limit. My older brother, whenever I manage to beat him in a video game. Arrive at the party, see no one you know. Today, 2 days before New Year's, when you realize you haven't done anything this year. Me after I said, I'm about to go out and have the most fun in my life. You woke up from a dream of you winning $10 million, but you realize you know nothing about taxes. When you've been living on the cusp of World War III for 5 years in a row. An intern poking around a screwdriver that is wedged between two halves of a metallic sphere. Me watching the entire go on you little shut. You started going to the gym to get healthy. I started going to the gym because I was bored. We are not the same. Opening candy canes with scissors. Opening candy canes with teeth. My phone. Look how many messages I have for you today. What they think a pooper looks like. What a real pooper looks like. Beef stock. Chicken stock. Laughing stock. Being murdered in America. Being murdered in Japan. Me when I expect to see a 2024 slander. Sir Swag got quacked. When your mom catches you eating candy after dinner. When you pull a stray hair out from under your foreskin. Actually getting a love life at 19. Me. All of my friends have quacked. Showering daily. Showering weekly. Showering monthly. Showering yearly. All these holidays come with a price. December 24th. January 6th. Don't forget to peep before midnight on December 31st, 2024. You don't wanna carry the same shut into 2025. I have a heart on my forehead. Good for you. Tailgating me while I'm doing 90 in a 30 is crazy, and those red and blue lights on top of your car look stupid by the way. Pre-order a game. Buy the game when it releases. Wait almost a decade so you can get it for free. When playing hide and seek and you are the one seeking, where are they? The first person you found. My blanket when I try to find the long side at 3 am. A perfect night in 2010. Nah, this is perfect night tonight. Mom, the cat tells me he wants my soul. Who? The kitty? But he's so cute. The kitty. Crapping on the intellect of low-wage workers while expecting them to not make a mistake on your supersized Big Mac meal is a bold strategy. 8-year-old me at 10 PM waiting for my mom to stop screaming at my sibling so I can tell her I need glue and construction paper for a project due tomorrow morning. Start on the assignment early. Take 5-minute break before starting. Spend 6 hours scrolling on Reddit, panicking at 3 am. What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said all compiler errors have to be fixed before you can enter play mode? When I realize I have to get 8 hours of sleep in 3 hours. Jack Thompson, this game will turn your kid into the ultimate bully. The game. Millennial car anti-theft device. Me knowing how to drive stick. Me trying not to laugh during the teacher's lecture about the sub's bad note to the whole class. We were on our best behavior. My home is looking at me from across the room. News, largest iceberg is now drifting towards warmer ocean. Oh my god. Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. Just pay for YouTube Premium, bro. I would much rather pay for YouTube Premium than for Netflix. Do you expect Google to run YouTube as a charity? Me. Yes, you all are wrong. If I had a nickel for every time a guy's Lex tape was filmed inside the US Capitol, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. People spending Christmas with their loved ones. Me watching memes. Avocado toast and daily coffee. Me trying to save money for a house. Wearing glasses because they look cool. Wearing them for sun protection. Wearing them so people don't notice when you fall asleep. Girls' school still offering something special. Head. The what? When you were chilling with your millions, but a kid made a Play-Doh version of your characters for his YouTube channel. It's time for you to look inward and start asking yourself the big questions. What come after secondary? Me risking life and limb flirting with a witchy goth girl after Halloween. Is it an act of God or an act of Clod? Witchy goth girl after already completing her yearly sacrifice. Rockstar's fans at the very start of the leaks of GTA 5. Oh dear, gorgeous. Same fans after realizing they'd cut downloadable content, one with zombies, for single player, Bully 2, Agent and Midnight Club 5 to focus in GTA Online. You ducking donkey. Brains. Teaching kids about Santa is harmful. Brains. Christmas for children around the world. Krampus. Frau Perchta. Elf on the Shelf. I would like to speak to the manager. Be honest. I'm being honest. Is it because you want to cause a scene? Since you think you're entitled to a small discount? Yes, that's why. Thank you. Fahrenheit is the most intuitive temperature scale. 100 degrees Fahrenheit is very heat. 0 degrees Fahrenheit is very cold. Okay, so 50 degrees Fahrenheit is perfect. 50 degrees Fahrenheit is perfect, right? If this kid smiling mug isn't stuck on your TV from the night of the 24th to the night of the 25th, then that means Christmas is cancelled. People will look different at something they feel attracted to. Me looking at my shutty food in the microwave at 3 am. Weeb friend telling me an amazing anime to watch. Only one good episode out of 24. You hate trains people because they are trains. I hate trains people because they are people. We are not the same. I bet he's thinking about other women. There may be a universe out there where Mark Lear is Metro Man. Make a strong female character by making her flawed and go through character development to show her strength. Make a strong female character an unlikable or boring Mary Sue just to pander. Hollywood. If all medications have side effects, how can doctors uphold their oath to do no harm? Hoping for a Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When you get so depressed, food doesn't comfort anymore, So you start losing weight naturally. Strong. People who must have the volume level in multiples of 2. People who must have the volume level in multiples of 5. Multiples of 10. Me after posting something super innocent which was meant to have zero conflict, and that one Redditor posts a 6-paragraph response of just hate. Interesting. That's cool. Real celebrity selects scenes in movies. You've never heard of one of these actors or movies. I accidentally clicked and held left mouse button in middle of YouTube video. It got fast forwarded. My honest reaction. Everyone being concerned about the bulk rhino going extinct. Javan rhino. There's only 76 left. Santa Claus, always so jolly. Reason. Knowing where all the naughty girls live. POV. 8-year-old you opening TV on the time of your favorite show. You find a different show playing. Discussing whether sub or dub is better. Watching the anime in your preferred language because, at the end of the day, it's really just preference. Arguing that sub or dub is better than the other. Mr. Beast if he was evil in an alternate dimension. Homeless. Mr. Beast. I'll give you guys $20 to fight each other. Me thinking 2023 finally ends and 2024 will be great. 2024. Sources says the Bulls were not properly inflated during the Patriots and Chiefs game. Tom Brady, who will somehow find fault for this, even though he's retired. DC Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. You think you're better than me? Disney Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I'm better than you. My face when a drunk driver crashes into another car, killing the occupants, while they walk away with minor injuries. An ant landed on my joystick, now it's drifting. I can take the full destructive force of 2 little kids and still be perfectly usable. So you saw 4 guys beat up a dude on a fat bike with baseball bats? Why didn't you help? I don't know. I could not remember where I left my own bat. Me watching a Charlie Brown Christmas. Me missing my grandma, because we used to watch it together every Christmas. You get a brand new computer, much better than the previous. Now you have to re-download everything. Files, games, apps, etc. Your brain is just like a car. If you do not put any fuel in, you will never move forward. Tentacle hint. We don't want to start World War III, because the poor investors would suffer. Remember. Me. I'm excited to just chill out and spend time with my family for Christmas. Consumerism. Get them the perfect gift. Duck. Do you think the Ninja Turtles have turtle nuts or human nuts? Who the duck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. When 4 adventurers enter your shop and a hooded guy casually activates stealth mode next to the most expensive item on a shelf. You know why you're always so desperate to tiger people online? Imagining that you have the power to upset a stranger is the closest you'll ever come to real strength. Start a new multiplayer game. Keep losing. Stress because I keep losing. Uninstall game. When someone is in front of you driving under the speed limit, so you have to pass them. When you see it was an old lady, so you feel bad. When you're always coming up with life quacks and your family hates you for it. Forgive me, Father, for I have engineered. What is your solution? My girlfriend knowing I won't last for more than a minute. Me showing all the positions I wanna try with her. Do I hear Little Wonka? The prequel origin story that no one asked for. Me if I got $1 for every time my mom lost at least 20 minutes on the road because she didn't trust the GPS. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. How do furries have so much money? Bethesda. You use the same engine for over a decade and become a hero. From software. I do, and I become the enemy. Bethesda. That doesn't seem fair. Remember when everything was medieval? Skeletor will be back with more strange and slightly disturbing memories. People who fall asleep to calming music. People who fall asleep to natural ambience. People who fall asleep to ASMR. Me, who falls asleep to horror stories. Literally everyone. Me with 93 misdemeanor counts of trespassing, equaling a $46,500 fine and 46.5 years in prison. I'll duck and do it again. Me, last night, delighted to finish up work for Christmas. The child waking up at 1 AM covered in shut. When the Sigma mindset guy realizes he'll have to work more than 9 to 5 to start his own business. Scene walkers in 2023, when they have to pretend to be a person, but it's a trend to pretend to be a scene walker, so they can just be themselves to pass off as a human. It's free real estate. Person reacts and is seen as the problem, yet people forget the hidden goading, exclusion, lies, gaslighting, manipulation, triangulation, double binds, sarcasm, gossip, etc. So they are actually massively underreacting. Being cool. Human being with turds that pop out your bed. Reality. Yesterday I was asked if I had a fishing license. A fishing license? I don't even have a fish to drive. Maybe I could get a rental car. When you first hear about South Park, not suitable for children, and you think to yourself, since when has South Park, for the past 26 years, ever been suitable for children? Drawing more realistic and detailed noses. Drawing more simplified and cartoony noses. Me. After nearly an hour of unwrapping, Renault finally realized his dream of becoming a drummer was about to become true. When you're in that blissful purgatory of being between holidays, where there's nothing to do except eat sweets and watch movies, I never knew being fat and lazy was so rewarding.